Good morning everybody and welcome back to Subsistence. Thank you for the comments. I have, actually we'll switch that off. Been reading the comments and you wanted to see the Christmas tree on when light was needed, and as you can tell by this morning, the sun's not quite up yet. It's very early, but miserable night, rained all night, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to put some Christmas tree lights on. So there you go. Pretty Christmas tree lights. Yes, so plan for today. In the last episode I prepared another plant bed. The idea being that we were going to take it down and put it in the Looter's Roost, which is why I'm also carrying the grubs with me. But actually I'm thinking we've got 500 power and 100 mass already down there, and plant beds only cost wood and stuff, simple stuff. So I think what I might do is put this plant bed up here. We're not doing bad on veg, but we could be doing better. Can't get off the ladder. These plant beds don't really get very much light anyway, for some reason. The game is toying with me and has decided to, well, I don't know, get the light levels are just all over the place. So I thought what I would do is I would turn these the other way and get them straightish, something like that, and put a third one in here to get some more veggies growing, if I can fit it in. Ooh. Yeah, it'll just about go, won't it? And then I will build another one for the Looter's Roost, and obviously we need to do some... Oh, there you go, it does fit. We need to do some more building down there to make room for it. So that's that, and as you correctly pointed out, it's water that's more important than anything else. I don't need to keep fertilizing them. As long as they've got water, they will grow, just at a slower rate. So what are we short of? Oh, breakfast is done. For some reason when you drag it, sometimes doesn't go. We'll have that in a minute. So 40, 25, 33, so we could do with more onions, and we can always use more tomatoes. We've got 3 of those, that's good. I'm going to do half and half on this one. We'll make that up to 4. And we'll do 4 of those. So, before I get started on the day, I need to apologise for missing an episode, or not missing an episode, but I've been releasing every other day, and suddenly I didn't. You might be wondering why. Obviously, sometimes real life might get in the way, but it wasn't that this time. I've been playing with more settings, trying to improve the quality of the video, because I'm aware that sometimes it could be better. So while you're watching this video today, please pay attention to the quality of the image, pixelation and that sort of thing, and see if you think it's improved. What did I do? Well, you will notice if you check the stats on the bottom of the screen, this is now what's called a Quad HD video. It's filmed, edited and uploaded at 2K resolution, and the main reason for that is it allows it allows YouTube to use a better encoder called a VP09 encoder, which makes a much better job of it than it's over here than the standard encoder. But it also allows me to drop the quality slightly that I encode it at. So when I'm editing the videos, once I've finished editing, then I render the video and I have to set the quality of which that's to do it. And that's potassium. So I've been able to drop that quality a bit, which reduces the file size. What am I looking for? Oh, power. So yeah, it's all a bit rocket sciencey, I'm afraid. But the net result is my upload time is about the same as it was before, but the quality should be better. That's the plan. Right, onwards and upwards. So I've got a load of that down there. We can chop the logs for that, and I think I took a load of nails down with me. So I don't think I need to steal any of those resources. So let's go and see. Yeah, so I'll be interested to hear, obviously the test videos that I have uploaded, I've tested, and I'm happy with the quality, but well, you're the better judge than I am, so you'll have to let me know what you think. Right, plan for today then. I want to get another plant bed down here, so that we can try to keep up with the veg demand of the animals. The animals obviously are for meat, the veg is just for the animals, so not really too bothered about growing enough veg down here, you know, for my purposes. We do have 500, 100, everything we need for that, so it's 5 more scrap, 10 planks and cordage we've got, so I need to go out and find some scrap, and we need to get a load of planks. I've got the nails and I've got some cordage we can use, so that's that. That in there, put that to one side because I'm going to need that. That needs topping up. And we might as well do that while we're here, mightn't we? So it rained all night, so I'm amazed these plant beds are not full to the brim. That's not the way it works. Okay. So we're going to go on a little run, and haven't got any animals in there, nope. See if we can find the scrap that we need and chop a load of wood, which I'll immediately convert into planks, and if I get a load of fibres I will convert it into cordage. So I'm not expecting any attacks today. Oh, that's a funny place for a rogue camp, isn't it? Right over by, if you can see it, right over by Charlie there. The rogue fire. I'll be staying away from there then. Yeah, so because the settings are all very new and we're trialing a new thing, this episode I'm going to keep to just a half hour, so that'll be one game day. I could do a whole hour, say the upload time should be the same, but just in case things go wrong, I don't want too much of the game progressing and then finding out that something went wrong. There's 2 more scrap. And we start converting that. So, how are you all doing today? I hope you're all well. Hope you're all enjoying your own games of subsistence. Not getting into too much trouble with the hunters. Or should I say, perhaps getting into too much trouble with the hunters. I might try and catch that chicken, I think. Or maybe that was a mistake. See another piece of scrap there I want as well. Gotcha. Let's see where that bear was. Keep running for a minute. Pretty sure he's not following or anything. Kind of outran him, I think. Yeah, there he is. have to go the long way round. Collect all this fibre because we need it. Yeah, so I don't know if you noticed the mouse cursor on my screen is a lot bigger than it was. That's because I'm no longer playing in 4K mode. I'm now playing the game in 2K mode, which means what I play, what I see on the screen when I'm playing is what I record, and then once edited, that's what I upload. So hopefully it'll work out better. So I won't go into too much of the techno babble because I'll probably bore you to tears. The proof is in the pudding, so I'll be very interested to hear what your reports are. Alright, need to get this chicken back. Some more of those. Haven't got any of those yet. Now we have. Yeah, gotta be careful not to go too far over that way because of those rogues, of course. And we need 2 more scrap as well. That's a bit of a nuisance. Drop this chicken off. We'll go and have another run around. I was going to leave it a few days before I go back to the animals, but I'm hoping that we've built up enough veg now, or very soon we'll have done. We should be able to sustain them, and hopefully that way get some more fertilizer, and eggs, and meat, and things. Oh, getting there, I was a mile away. I see a builder crate over there, but it's dangerously close to those rogues, so I think we're going to have to ignore that one. I'm sure there'll be others. He said, hopefully. So did you all enjoy the cottonseed in the last episode? That was an amazing find, and it just seems to have become such a rare event. And strangely, in other games that I play, especially in early game, I'm forever getting cottonseeds. You don't really want them in the beginning of your new game because you're short on storage space anyway. Although obviously it's nice to build them up ready for when you do need them, but I think the game does it just to torment you. There's a few more of those. Grab a few more of these while we're here. Not really going out of my way for other stuff at the moment because I'll just fill my inventory with things. Although it's all useful. There's some ore up there, but I actually don't think you can get to that one. I hear a wolf. But I don't see a wolf. Around the rock, I think. Oh, that's handy. We'll have that. Get rid of the axe so you can see it. Hey, 3 cotton seeds. I think we've maybe broken our duck. Maybe the luck is finally changing. Although, 3 isn't really anything you'd normally get excited about, but I have to get excited over 3 cotton seeds. So, before we do anything stupid, I think I'll go back and get some building done. Yeah, I've got enough scrap now as well, so... And planks we've got not quite enough really, have we? I'll grab a few more on the way back. And we'll get this precious cargo back. We don't have anywhere to plant it just yet, so what I'll probably do is hold on to it. I think I mentioned in a previous episode, some little birdie had told me that you will find more cotton seeds if you've got cotton seeds, which sounds a little wrong to me. I can't see anyone in their right mind programming a game like that. Oh, he hasn't got any, so we won't give him any. Or, oh yeah, he's got loads, so we'll give him more. It just doesn't make sense. I can't see that being the case, but that's what I was told. So we'll keep these 3 with the other one in our crate and see if while we're out and about we can find any more. I'm going to ignore the ores for now. Yeah, I know we need ores as well, but I'll try and get this task done before I fill my inventory up with other stuff. Yeah, I don't know actually how many planks we're going to need, but I know we need 10 for the plant bed. And obviously we do want to do some building as well. So, I need a few more yet, I think. There's another chicken. Can we get you before you get to the wolf? Straight towards the wolf, look. Ah, we got you. Stopped to peck something. Shouldn't have stopped. Just going to grab one more. Just round it off. There we go. Oh, we're hot. That means we're going to get thirsty quickly. Okay, so we're getting kind of back to our normal swing of things here. The other thing that I was thinking about is I've spent a lot of time fighting and using up a lot of ammo, so we're getting quite low on ammo. So I think time well spent would be to try and get up to the valley and have a serious looting run, you know, like an all-day looting run. Just to replenish some of the stocks. Right. I've got enough of that. I'll make one of those. That leaves us not much. Was that 10 planks? I thought it was. Yeah, 10 planks. Oh, we got more than I thought. Okay. Let's get rid of that. let's have a drink, because we're bound to need it. Eat the apple. Our precious cargo at the top. Have the grub. And see what we're doing here then. Okay, so I know we're going to need 2 square foundations. That's for sure. Let's borrow 20 of those. Do that way around. Yeah, so this one is straightforward. This is just a square foundation on to the end of the one we've got. This one is a little bit more complicated. So the foundation itself is easy enough, he said, selecting the wrong thing. But the shelf was a little bit more difficult. So I think the way I did that originally, we can borrow the height. What's the best way of doing this? I think maybe if I borrow that. I know I've just put it there, but I'll put it back again in a sec. So if I snap that to there, because I want it to be the same height as it was. So I should be able to snap that. To there. And then we're going to need a square ceiling to go in that hole. And we're going to need to move that. Yeah, that should work out okay. Do it without drowning. Should arguably go all the way down to the bottom, but that's the piece we've got, so come on, add the water. So that's the piece we'll use. Let's get this placed back. Like so. Okay, so then we just need to cover that up with one of those, and we should be good. I mean, I could cover this hole up here as well. In a multiplayer server, of course, you wouldn't leave it out, but I could actually possibly squeeze a crate, a storage crate under there to keep all the seeds and things in. But I'm thinking probably that's not a good idea. It doesn't really matter in a single player game, obviously. Which way around should we put this? I don't know if it makes any difference, like south is kind of over there. I don't know if it makes any difference which way it faces. Yeah, we'll go somewhere around there. And seal that off for looks. Now I'm sure at one time I was able to get up onto the roof here, but I tried it the other day and it won't let me. I'm thinking maybe I borrowed the plant bed and put it on and then stood on the plant bed. But what that would indicate to me is that that shelf needs to be a little bit higher. Because the whole point of that was to be able to get on the roof. So I won't do it now, but I think maybe at some point we need to just raise the height of that. And maybe I could use this piece to cover up the slotted hole on the other side and put a full piece in there. But anyway, that's for another day. Let's get this all set up. I'm aware that I think the carrots are ready. I think we put it that way round. So yeah, if that goes somewhere around there, then we should be able to get a third one in over here, if we need to. So that should kind of need to get them lined up though, don't you? If it's not right, it's not right, you know. It has to be right. Somewhere around there. If it's not right, it's not right. Somewhere around there will do. Oh, he's shooting. Alright, I've got 2 tomato seeds with me, and I agree. I think tomatoes are better than carrots. Carrots are okay. You get loads. Like I've picked 2, and I've already got 6, so you're getting 3 carrots for every one. But when you actually feed the chickens with them, you need to use an awful lot of carrots. I think I gave them 12 the other day, and it didn't even fill the thing up. Whereas I think like 6 tomatoes and you're good. So I think, generally speaking, I think tomatoes are much better. But I've only got 1. So I think what I'll do is I will plant that one and then do the rest in carrots, I think, for now. So hang on, where were we? Planted 2. So that's 3, yeah. So that's 1 plant bed, and then we need another 8. So I will gradually build up the tomatoes that are growing now to a point where I can just fill both beds with tomatoes, and possibly even a 3rd bed as well. For now though, let's just get the water done. I might be able to do this from here actually. You stand on the very edge. No, not quite. There we go. So yeah, if you stand on the edge, you can fill it up and then do it quickly like that. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for the far one, but that's already full. Good, good. And I'll grab another one. And you can have those back. I borrowed 20, I've put 18 back, so we're just 2 short, which is pretty good going. And we'll leave the nails down here. So that's everything. This will gradually build up power again, and then I'll convert it to mass in case there's anything else we need. You are looking pretty good. We'll give them some fertilizer, about equal now. And that's that. Yeah, we need topping up again. And yeah, we're going to have to leave those. We'll call that chicken food. We'll call that fishing food, and we'll call that chicken food. We're going to have to leave that down here for now. Might as well put that in there. Excellent. And with that, we are already at the end of the day. It soon goes, doesn't it? Unbelievable. Right, let's get back before it gets dark. Just for a change. The other thing I'm going to do, I won't do it for a general loot when I'm going out looting around the valley. We'll record all that in case anything happens. But I'm going to do a day or 2 of just grinding wood. Get our wood stocks back up again. And maybe convert a load into planks and that sort of thing. Because it's very, very boring for you to sit there and watch. I know you say you don't mind, but it's not very entertaining. So rather than subject you to that, what I'll do is the next time we have an attack day, obviously I will record that and bring that to you. the next day after the attack day, there may be 1 or 2 attacks. Ooh. We're keeping those upstairs now, aren't we? Yeah, there may be 1 or 2 attacks, which I will try to record if I can. But those are the days I'm likely to choose, you know, to try and do some just grafting, just general, you know, spend an entire day chopping a load of trees. Sorry, I forgot to put the light on again. There we go, Christmas tree. I remembered. I'll put that one on as well. Yeah, because obviously I'm burning wood at a fast rate of knots, and you know, we need it for planks and some other things. Maybe I was keeping those downstairs. Never mind, we'll leave them here for now. It's annoying to have to sort of break off from an episode to do it, but it's equally annoying to record it and bore you to death with it. So yeah, I think the best thing is, you know, the vast majority of what I do you will see, but the boring things like that I won't bother recording, and will just magically fill my crate with something. So right, I've babbled on long enough. We've got a little bit done. We've got more gardening processing power now, if you want to call it that. So there's more fruit and veg growing here, more fruit and veg growing down at the Looter's Roost. We'll just make sure we keep the water up on it, even if I haven't got fertilizer, and then hopefully we can get ahead of the game on fruit and veg. But thank you very much for joining me. No, it wasn't terribly interesting, but that's the game. That's part of the game. So I will leave you with, here we go, I don't know if you know, you can do show HUD there, and that gets rid of your HUD. I'll leave you with a very pretty picture, flashing Christmas tree lights, and say good night, see you next time. Take care now, bye bye.